Alabama's gambling trial is over for some of the defendants after the jury came back with a partial verdict today. Fox 10 News reporter Renee Dials is in Montgomery. She joins us live once again via Skype to tell us what this means. Renee?
Well, Bob, for two of the defendants, it means that they can go home tonight completely exonerated of all of the charges against them. Now, the other 7 defendants also had some not guilty verdicts, but the jurors were undecided on a number of charges. The judge declared a mistrial on those charges, and that means the state can either retry them on the charges or drop them altogether. This has been a tremendously lengthy trial. The testimony for all 9 defendants lasted 2 months. The jurors spent an entire week deliberating, and earlier this week, they announced they were deadlocked on some of the charges, and they never changed their position. Now, here's what some of the attorneys had to say after the verdicts were read today.
It's a wonderful thing to watch our system work. It's a terrible thing what our government can put an innocent citizen through. This has been devastating to him and everybody around him, and he's in essence had to come in here and prove his innocence.
A few people on that jury dug their heels in and were not going to change their minds. I think we could have stayed here till Christmas and we were still going to have the same result.
The fact that they did not have any convictions, does that bode well for you on these cases that are now unresolved?
Sure it does. I think it bodes well for every defendant. I think it bodes well for every defendant. I think I thought it was a great team effort. I'm extremely pleased for Senator Ross and Bob Gaddy. They and their families got to leave this courthouse, so very pleased.
And that was the general consensus of the attorneys that I talked with. They were pleased that prosecutors were unable to come up with a single conviction in this case. Bob?
Okay, Renee, did any of the attorneys indicate whether or not they expect a retrial here?
In fact, they did. Joe Espy, who you just heard from representing Milton McGregor, said that he is going to be beginning to prepare tomorrow morning. He's heading to his office to start preparations for a possible retrial. Bob?
All right, thank you very much. Renee Dials reporting live via Skype from Montgomery.